John Amos, the veteran actor known for his roles in iconic television shows such as Roots, Good Times, and Coming to America, has passed away at the age of 83. His death, which occurred on August 21, 2024, at a Los Angeles area hospital, was attributed to congestive heart failure, as confirmed by a death certificate obtained by USA Today on October 8. The document revealed that Amos had been battling the condition for several years prior to his death, which eventually led to his heart's inability to circulate enough blood and oxygen to his body's organs. There were no other significant contributing factors noted. 9 days after his passing, Amos was cremated in a private ceremony. John Amos was more than just an actor. He was a beloved figure whose work transcended generations. His son, Kelly Amos, shared the news of his father's passing with deep sorrow. "It is with heartfelt sadness that I share with you that my father has transitioned," Kelly said in a statement provided to USA Today on October 1. "He was a man with the kindest heart and a heart of gold, and he was loved the world over." The heartfelt tribute underscored the profound impact John Amos had not only on his family, but also on his many fans around the world. Early life and path to acting. John Allen Amos Jr. was born on December 27, 1939, in Newark, New Jersey. Growing up in a working-class family, Amos developed an early sense of resilience and determination that would later serve him well in his acting career. He attended East Orange High School and went on to study at Long Beach City College and Colorado State University, where he played football. In fact, Amos initially aspired to be a professional football player and even had short stints with the Denver Broncos and Kansas City Chiefs. However, injuries derailed his football career, pushing him toward another passion that would ultimately define his life: acting. Amos' journey into acting was not immediate. Before landing his breakthrough roles, he worked a variety of jobs, including as a social worker and a copywriter. But by the late 1960s, he found his way to the stage and began honing his craft in theater productions. His natural talent, combined with his commanding presence and deep, resonant voice, quickly caught the attention of casting directors, and Amos made his television debut in 1970 with small roles on shows like The Mary Tyler Moore Show. It was only a matter of time before his undeniable talent would propel him to stardom. The breakthrough role. Good Times. John Amos' career-defining moment came in 1974 when he was cast as James Evans Sr. in the hit television sitcom Good Times. The show, a spin-off of Maude, was groundbreaking for its portrayal of an African-American family living in the Chicago projects, struggling with everyday life while maintaining strong family values. Amos played the patriarch, a hard-working father who instilled discipline, integrity, and love into his household. Good Times was praised for its realistic portrayal of African-American life, and Amos' performance as James Evans resonated with viewers. He embodied the role of the proud, no-nonsense father who, despite facing adversity, was committed to providing for his family. His chemistry with Esther Rolle, who played his on-screen wife, Florida Evans, became a central dynamic of the show. Together, they portrayed a family that was determined to rise above the challenges of poverty and systemic inequality. However, Amos' tenure on Good Times was not without its challenges. Behind the scenes, he frequently clashed with the show's producers over what he believed were inaccurate and stereotypical portrayals of Black life. Amos and Rolle both pushed for the show to address more serious social issues, rather than rely on humor that made light of the character's circumstances. As a result of these creative differences, Amos' character was written off the show in the 4th season, with James Evans Sr. being killed in a car accident. Despite his departure from Good Times, John Amos' portrayal of James Evans Sr. left an indelible mark on television history. The character became a symbol of strength, resilience, and integrity, qualities that Amos himself exemplified throughout his life. From Roots to Coming to America. After leaving Good Times, John Amos continued to build an impressive acting resume, with his next major role coming in the form of the groundbreaking miniseries Roots in 1977. Based on Alex Haley's Pulitzer Prize-winning novel, Roots told the story of an African-American family's journey through slavery and emancipation, spanning several generations. Amos played Kunta Kinte, the central character in the latter part of the series, taking over the role from LeVar Burton, who portrayed the younger Kunta. Roots was a cultural phenomenon, watched by millions of Americans and sparking important conversations about race and history in the United States. Amos' portrayal of Kunta Kinte, a proud African who was captured and sold into slavery, was raw, powerful, and emotionally charged. The series was a watershed moment in American television, and Amos' performance earned him widespread acclaim. In the decades that followed, John Amos continued to work steadily in film and television, appearing in a variety of roles that showcased his versatility as an actor. He had memorable parts in films like Coming to America, 1988, where he played Cleo McDowell, the owner of a fast food restaurant, and its sequel, Coming to America, 2021. Amos' comedic timing and charm in the Coming to America films endeared him to a whole new generation of fans. In addition to his film work, Amos made guest appearances on numerous television shows, from The West Wing to Law and Order, SVU, demonstrating his enduring talent and relevance in the industry. A life well lived. Personal life and advocacy. While John Amos enjoyed an illustrious acting career, he was also a dedicated family man and an advocate for social causes. Throughout his life, he spoke out about the importance of diversity and representation in Hollywood. He was a vocal critic of racial stereotypes and often pushed for more nuanced and realistic portrayals of black characters in film and television. His advocacy extended beyond the screen as he worked to mentor young actors and support various charitable initiatives. Amos was also a passionate supporter of veterans' causes, as he had served in the National Guard before pursuing his acting career. He frequently participated in events to honor military personnel and advocated for better treatment and support for veterans. In his later years, Amos remained connected to his roots in theater. He performed in one-man shows and continued to work on projects that allowed him to share his experiences and insights with younger generations. His dedication to his craft and his commitment to making a positive impact on the world never wavered, even as his health began to decline. The final years and legacy. In the years leading up to his death, John Amos battled congestive heart failure, a condition that gradually worsened and ultimately claimed his life. Congestive heart failure occurs when the heart becomes too weak to pump blood effectively, leading to fluid buildup in the lungs and other parts of the body. Despite this debilitating condition, Amos remained active in the entertainment industry, continuing to act and engage with his fans for as long as his health allowed. John Amos' death on August 21, 2024, marked the end of a life lived with purpose, passion, and an unwavering commitment to excellence. He left behind a body of work that spans more than 5 decades, with roles that have become iconic in American television and film. Amos was not just a talented actor. He was a trailblazer who fought for better representation of African Americans in Hollywood. His legacy as a performer and advocate will continue to inspire future generations. Amos' death certificate, released on October 8, confirmed that his passing was due to congestive heart failure. His son, Kelly Amos, was listed as the individual who informed the Los Angeles County Department of Public Health about his father's death. In a statement shared with USA Today, Kelly Amos reflected on his father's life and legacy, describing him as a man with the kindest heart who was loved the world over. These words capture the essence of who John Amos was, both on screen and off.